Loud. Turn this one up, my boy.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Misfits Radio.
It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show.
From 3 to 5, they going live on Misfits Radio. Every Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guest this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take their top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, lab on the ones and twos. It's a lot they going in the dirt and someone come for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's your favorite too. Playing all the hits where they in trouble if they play with you. Artists in your music in, come and get an interview. Tune in every Sunday cause you know that's what I'm about to do. 3 to 5 they going like black owned and black operated. Indie hits the mainstream, if it's hot they gonna play it. I ain't even gotta say it, watch it back on Roku. Going live on IG or catch the show on YouTube. Tune in every Sunday and catch up on the latest news. And close your ears and close your eyes cause that's what all the haters do.
It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. 3 to 5, they going live every Sunday. Right here on Misfits Radio, man. Tune in. Catch up on all the current events. All the bullshit going on in the world. And you go get some hot ass music. Let's go.
As my name show says so eloquently. Hey, Westside Misfits in the building, 3 o'clock. Best time of the day for your Sunday. Y'all out of church. Y'all done went to Church Fried Chicken. And got some chicken. Y'all done went, if y'all in Chicago, y'all done went to churches. Y'all done went to Brown's Chicken. Y'all done went to Popeyes. Y'all done got y'all macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes. Now y'all can sit down, listen, and watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they do after church. You ain't know that? When you go to church, you gotta go get something to eat. That's why.
Right, because they used to have food at the downstairs on the basement.
Yeah, they don't have food at the downstairs of the basement no more because that takes away from the building fund. So they can't do that no more. So they make y'all go get some chicken somewhere and go home because they don't want y'all black ass in church all day anyway. Also, that's why the Ryans, ain't that the Ryans that y'all call it here? I ain't never heard no place called Ryans. Oh, that's why the Golden Corral is full right now because all the folks that got out of church and they going to Golden Corral to get all they can eat chicken, all they can eat steak and prime rib, all they can eat macaroni and cheese and biscuits. They going to get everything, all you can eat. They going to sit there for 18 hours and then they going to go home and cook something else to eat. That's how we do it here on Sundays. I am DJ Lab. Of course, we got Sick 316 in the building. Not going to say nothing, but you will hear her voice. Also, not going to get on mic, but you will hear her voice. Also, we got
K-Lady
in the building, as usual. Miss Mixlock is not here. She is currently doing something with her automobile that is probably greatly needed because she be everywhere in it. All right. So what's... Yeah, right. She is everywhere. I've never seen anybody's phone go off as much as hers. It goes off all day, every day. Even when she be here on the phone and she be here doing the show and her phone just be buzzing. And we ain't been doing this for 8 years. And at 3 o'clock it seems like her phone just go off the hook. If it wasn't the phone that was on the hook, it would be ringing off the hook. Her phone rings so much. Hey, she might be that man selling them packs. You never know. Packs of honey, not nothing else. She might be the pack of honey dealer. Y'all need to get in line, get ready for it. Hey, hit her up for packs of honey, and if you need notary services done while you getting that honey pack, she got you covered on that too. Right. If you want to smoke a hookah and get the notary done while you getting that honey pack, she got you covered.
What is a honey pack?
Something with honey in it. Also, if you need to get a mixed drink while you smoking your hookah to get some papers notarized while you picking up that honey pack, she got you covered. Also, we gonna have what we call broken branches today.
He's so talented.
We gonna have broken branches today,
So talented.
and you have yet if you tune in, it ain't got nothing to do with you. So don't be trying to say no, we stole your shit, cause we all family around here. Ideas is ideas. I saw a show the other day. The man was having sex with the woman and men, and they kept saying, "But ain't he a man?" And he was like, "Bodies is just bodies." So.
Bodies is just
Wait a
Wait a minute.
Don't just roll over that.
Oh
Say
yeah,
that again slow.
yeah. He was like, "Bodies is just bodies."
But what happened before bodies?
Yeah, what?
He was having sex with men, and he was having sex with women, and he was like, "Bodies is just bodies." And then his mama was having sex with a woman. She was like, "Shit, bodies is just bodies."
So this was a family affair?
Yeah, it was all what they needed to do to get ahead. And they was doing what they needed to do to get ahead in 1592.
Oh.
We're gonna leave that right there.
Can I just say
No.
that bodies are not just bodies?
Well,
Some bodies have penises and some have splits.
if you close your eyes,
Real important to know that.
if you close your eyes,
No,
they just bodies.
No.
Apparently, back in the 15 and 14 and 1600s,
you finna lie.
it was all encompassing. And you know Roman times and Greek times, they ain't care nothing about all that. Then it just went forward.
Because I like a good period piece.
So it just is what it is.
It was okay that your man was going to the house. To whatever
Right.
men sleep
Back
with
then,
all
in
the
old
time.
days, it's frowned upon now. I'm not saying I condone. I'm just saying ideas is just ideas.
And it's very
I just want to wear a corset that they wore because they kept their shit in tight and right.
No, they had to put their foot to you and pull that bitch. You had on like one day.
You can get a corset. They sell corsets right now.
got some now.
like
It's
them.
hoes every
Not
day with
like
corsets
you
on.
said. They had
You know
the
what?
drawstrings and
One
everything.
day, I want to have KK here and tell D to come on and be a
Man, D ain't coming in here. He ain't coming on here.
Cuz,
D is not coming on here.
don't let-
D
don't
is
let
too
me talk
busy.
about you.
D is too busy being D. He ain't got time to come in here. Hey, D, we know you ain't coming, bro. I love you anyway. You know you ain't coming. So, anyway,
We
yeah.
just talking about corsets and now
Well,
to a person.
hey, we
He
just...
sell corsets or something?
Yeah, he can.
He can. You don't have to come on here and be a guest
Yeah.
or a host, D.
He's your cousin say you gotta come in here and be a guest or a host on the show. That's what we saying. We saying y'all gotta come in here. You gotta come in here and be a guest or a host on the show with KK. That's what we saying. I'm saying,
KK sitting on the sofa.
and D saying, and Lab saying you ain't gonna make it. That's what we talking about.
I'm definitely coming. Cause we got to test drive the new ride and see what it do. So we gonna have to drive that bitch out here and see what's happening.
Right. Well, anyway, moving on. So what's on your mind?
So today,
Next week, we need you to show up next Sunday.
Yeah, you can show up next Sunday at 3:00. We're gonna see what's gonna come up. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
so I have a broken branch. We're gonna start.
Why we gotta start there?
Cause I want to get this shit off my chest.
Okay. Okay.
So my broken branch is, I think when you have a car, or let me just not say that. When you need any type of work done, whether it's housework, car work, yard work, any type of work that needs to be done, I feel like a good bit of people, especially if they're a company, if they know you are a woman and a woman that doesn't have a man in the household, I think they take advantage.
Think so?
You know you ain't got no man in the house.
Cause I said housework, yard work,
Oh, okay.
so
okay.
that counts in it too.
Okay.
So I took my car to get some brand new tires because I was told you need to get some tires on your goddamn car. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some tires on my goddamn car. So I go to Mavis Tire in Dallas
Boo.
to get some tires. They did. The only good thing I can say, they do price match.
Of course, because they're going to rob you blind regardless.
They gonna get theirs in the end.
Yeah.
So they price match my tires. They price match my oil change.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a special on the installation. So yesterday, I'm like, okay, I'm thinking everything is good. They tell me it's going to be about 2 hours to get my car done. It took about 2.5 hours. So I was like, I need some brakes too, because I got like a minor squeak. That's like, we'll let you know.
Real minor.
So
really what you heard was the indicator.
Yeah. So they called, they said, well, we'll call you and let you know what they find. So they called me back and said, your brake pads are good, but you need rotors. Brakes typically go bad with the rotors.
Mm-hmm.
So if my rotors are going out, that means
The brake pad go out before the rotor do.
right. So my brake pads should have been.
Or they go out at the same time.
So
Because you're using both of them at the same time.
So the math ain't math.
Go bad, especially the rotor.
I mean, if they're going to go out, if one's go, the rotor usually don't go out when the brakes go bad.
The brakes go bad
First. But if the rotor does go out, the rotor and the brake probably will go out at the same time.
Right.
But never one before, never the rotor. I've never heard, unless it's just a cracked rotor. Now, your rotors can be cracked.
Right. They
From the
didn't say
heat.
it was cracked.
Okay.
They said they were bad.
Okay.
And I was like, well, change the rotors and put my pads back on. They was like, no, we can't do that. We don't do nothing. Don't do nothing with my brakes and rotors.
Right.
Don't change nothing. So I said, well, how much is it if I want to bring it back? They was like, to change your rotors, $319. I said, for the whole car? No. They was like, no, just for the front. The devil is a lie, because I can go to AutoZone and go get some rotors for like $79.99.
But you got to get somebody to put them on.
But it ain't gonna be $200. So I said, and then it costs $159 to put the brakes on. No, y'all not getting $500 out of me to put some brakes and rotors on 2 tires. Not today. So they did my car. They called me and said my car was ready. I was sitting at the Mexican restaurant. Me and this lady was talking. Her car was over there too. So we were trying to wait till both our cars were ready. So they never called her and told her her car was ready. So she was like, well, I'm just going to walk back with you. I bet. I get back over there. I pay. I get in my car. My tire sensor light is on. When I brought you my car, my tire sensor light wasn't on. So.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to see. She ain't talking into it.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
I can't get no closer. What you want me to do? Sit
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let me see. Try it now. Okay.
So you didn't have my mic on?
Yeah, on purpose, probably.
So
I was trying to figure out why I was so low too, and I'm sitting here looking at it. Cause I'm looking at this meat on here. I'm like, her voice is so low. Shit happens.
So Labs didn't have my mic on. For anybody that did not hear the beginning part of my story, I am not repeating it. So I get to my car. I get in my car. My tire sensor light is not on. When I brought you my car 3 hours ago, my tire sensor light was not on. So I go from one side of the building to the other side of the building. I park it. I go back in. I said, my tire sensor light is on. They said, oh, yeah, you got to give it some time. I said, no, I've never had to give it time before. This is not my first time putting tires on this car. Or at any point, I said, my tire sensor light was not on when I brought it to you. It's like, well, we're going to send somebody out there to look at it. So he was like, well, I cleared the code out. So drive it for, he said 20 minutes and over 20 miles in 20 minutes and go, oh, you have to drive it fast.
Wait.
Why you gotta drive it fast? What difference does it make what speed you drive?
What speed gonna do?
Man, I'm just trying to tell you. I was like, all right, fine.
Just asking for a friend.
I was like, I'm going to go home. I got some errands to do. I got to go back to Herm. And then I'll see. But I said, I'm going to be back tomorrow. Because this ain't what that is. So, I go back up there today. Today was tomorrow. So, I go back up there. This
is Mavis tires and batteries.
Yes.
All
are
of
they
them are
called
bad.
battery?
Yeah, all of them bad.
Okay.
This is our opinion and our experiences, so we don't have to say allegedly. Because we experience this bullshit.
I'm experiencing
firsthand.
I'm experiencing this right now.
Okay.
So I take it back up there. They said I'm gonna send somebody out there to look at it. He checks my sensors and said, oh, one of your sensors battery is gone bad. So no, my sensor wasn't bad yesterday. My sensor can't go bad in 3 hours. And why didn't you all check this shit when y'all put my tires back on? So you all supposed to recalibrate, what is it called, OTPS or TMPS? So you all was supposed to check this and recalibrate it when you put my sensors back on because you put brand new tires on. I am not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I said, so no. He was like, well, there's nothing we could do. The manager's not here. Bet. When is the manager here?
Right.
He'll be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. You gonna have him to call me?
Nope.
He was like, I'll tell him. So when I get up to the counter to get my keys, I said, so you gonna tell the man to call me? What's your name? So you wasn't gonna have the man to call me.
Right.
Cause you don't even know who I am.
Right.
You should have pulled my whole order when I brought my damn car back up here. Y'all have little pouches and papers and shit.
Right.
I said, okay. I said, what's the man's name? He tell me the man's name. So I'm gonna call him tomorrow. And I'm gonna be waiting for him to call me tomorrow. Because I'm not paying for this. I said, and by the way, how much is y'all for the new sensor? This mother poop said $89.99. Bitch, y'all a lie.
Per sensor.
I said, the devil is a lie.
They broke it on purpose.
I said, what y'all ain't finna do is get any more money out of me.
They broke it on purpose.
So, I was like, yeah, y'all, we ain't doing this.
They
I
broke
said,
it on purpose.
y'all not gonna get no more money out of me. I dropped way too much money yesterday for y'all to tell me y'all broke my sensor and y'all not gonna give me another sensor. So I got time tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to sit on the phone to call anybody and everybody, cause y'all gonna give me another sensor. And by the time I get done with their ass, they gonna like, bitch, don't even come back in here.
What's going on, my name show? Hey, so Slick took her car up there to Mavis, Mavis, Mavis. If y'all want to know who it is, with the green sign and yellow letters,
Right.
Mavis Tire and Battery, who are fucking crooks, sloppy ass work, want to rip you off, all that. Yes, I'm saying it. Come with it. We can talk about it. So I suggest that nobody goes to Mavis Tire and Battery, and I know our reach is probably not as big as it needs to be, but it's big enough. Slick took her car up there to get a battery, mind you. Went up there to get the battery, changed the battery out, get it back home. Car won't start. Take it back up there.
It won't do nothing.
Won't do nothing. So jump it off, take it back up there. Take it back up there. They say, okay, well, your alternator. You need an alternator. Okay, so.
I ain't never need no.
So ain't never need all that. So she said, okay, alternator. Put alternator on and a battery. Supposed to be a new battery. So I looked at the battery. I was like, this don't look like no new battery. So I said, hey, what's up with this battery, man? This battery don't look new to me. No, it's a good battery. It's a new battery. Something he was saying. I said, that's bullshit. So he take the car. He take it back there, do his little thing to it. Say, no, battery good, everything charging like it's supposed to be. Okay. Oh, at this point, we stick $1,200 in. Take it back to the house. As soon as she get up to the light, the damn car started sputtering and cut off again. So we was like, you know what? We took it back up there, talked to the manager. They supposed to have fixed it, but it worked for a day. Next day, got ready to start, it wouldn't start. So got it jumped off, took it up to the dealership, and the dealership said, okay, the alternator's fine. And she had a couple other things there. She said, the alternator looks new. He said, but this battery ain't new. It's the wrong battery. It's the wrong size battery for this truck. Like, it's the wrong size. It's not going to ever it's not going to ever be able to handle the amount of stuff that this truck needs.
Never going to handle
Not never. He's never going to be able to handle it. He said, we can sell you a new battery. And ever since we got it done up there at the dealership, it's worked fine. Even though the dealership is probably more money,
Remember they had to do the electrical thing.
Yeah.
They trying to figure out why it kept cutting off.
Right. So.
Yeah.
So Mavis is full of shit. They sell you broken shit. They sell you used shit, and they fuck shit up all the time. Let me tell it.
Well, Humble Ben said that he said the tire sensors break easily during them changing tires.
Right, and that's the point though. Hers wasn't broke when they brought it in, and she had her new tires put on, and she thinks that they broke the sensor when they put the tires on. Saying, instead of just saying we broke it, they tried to make it seem like it was broke when she brought it in there, and it was not. That's the problem that we're having with the whole situation, is that instead of just saying I broke the tire sensor, and trying to get the maintenance done properly and being reputable, they trying to sell her a new sensor that they fucking broke. That's the problem.
And I am not paying.
And then they told her to drive 20 minutes at a high rate of speed and it'll fix itself. I've never heard that before. Never heard that before. So Mavis is bullshit. Yes. Mavis, tire and battery, all of them. In the Atlanta metro area and on the outskirts, I suggest you all bypass them. Go to the dealership if you can, because one thing the dealership gonna do, they might be high. They gonna fix your shit right because they are the dealer.
And they're going to warranty. I was talking earlier today, and I was telling my friend, I was like, this is why I hate people working on my shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I wish I could reincarnate my daddy up out the grave and my uncle up out the grave. Because I didn't have this fuck shit when my daddy and my uncle was alive. Right. So the problem I have is I used to have a Maxima. Mm-hmm. And I was taking my Maxima to the dealership. Okay. The one on Thornton Road. I took it up there to the dealership one day. Went for an oil change. Mm-hmm. How the fuck I come out needing a fucking transmission? Whoa.
I would say, well, I'm going to take my chance with the transmission. What kind of oil?
I had a Nissan Maxima. I took it for an oil change, came out needing a transmission. They had my car for over a month trying to put a transmission in, because every time they fixed the transmission or rebuilt the transmission, it was still messed up. So they end up having to buy a brand new transmission and put in my car.
I wouldn't have told them to never touch it.
Yeah.
Because if it was running fine when you took it up there, that's fine. Just leave it alone.
No, I needed the transmission. My transmission was fucked up.
That's what you took it up there for.
No, I took it up there for an oil change.
Okay, was the transmission slipping or something?
Nope.
Okay, well,
but when I was driving home, it was slipping. I'm like, I just drove up here when shit wrong with my transmission, because I did the exact same thing.
Because they changed the transmission and put the oil back in there.
I said
the fluid.
I said I drove out. Yep. So you know, I drove out the backside. You know the dealership. I drove out the backside. I went down to the light, came back all the way around the Thornton Road, went right the fuck back in. It's like, my transmission is fucked up. That's like, it can't be. All you got was an oil change. I'm like, check it. It's like, damn, your transmission is fucked up. Was it slipping? No. What did y'all do to my car?
They changed the fluid and then put fluid back in there, and you drove it around enough just for it to start slipping.
So,
Show said that when he ain't even thinking about that, to file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau.
Do anybody even look at the Better Business Bureau?
Some people do. Some people don't. When it comes to mechanics and stuff, you expect them to be full of shit anyway. So a lot of people don't really look at them.
He's like, bet you they start calling you.
You know, that's the problem. When you're talking about mechanics, unfortunately, a lot of them are not reputable. Most of them are not. So it's, when it comes to Better Business Bureau, they probably have thousands and thousands and thousands of complaints. Maybe not even, if not millions of complaints about mechanics and car repair shops, that it becomes redundant because they're just not reputable people. Unfortunately, it's a sad state of affairs that you have to go through so much to get your car repaired and got to worry about somebody tricking you or robbing you blind. It's sad, but that's just how it is. And mechanics, unfortunately.
And also with Mavis yesterday, they told 3 different customers they had needed shocks. I ain't never seen so many motherfuckers that need shocks in their cars in my life. I'm like, all 3 of y'all need shocks?
Because shocks cost a lot of money.
I was like, when do shocks go out this bad? Like, was y'all car jumping in low to the ground or something? Because I didn't know cars shocks went out like that. But for 3 people that came in there yesterday for one thing and leave out need shocks, that was something for me.
My name show said, hell yeah, I filed a complaint on the company, and they started calling me the next day. So file a complaint. We're going to file one too.
I'm calling.
You damn sure is.
I'm gonna call the manager. I'm gonna call the regional office. I'm gonna call the district office, and I'll file a complaint. I don't have.
Normally, when he write a letter to
I'm not saying they didn't get the letter. They ignored the letter.
Normally, when he write a letter to corporate, somebody will
call him back.
Something.
I mean, I wrote a letter to
You
the
wrote
hospital.
an email or a letter?
A letter and email.
Oh,
I wrote an email to the hospital, and the head of the hospital called me back. So
yeah,
it takes me nothing but a second.
I will email, and I got time tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I got time today to do nothing because I have an office phone. I will put that motherfucker on
Today's
speaker.
not a good day. It's Sunday.
I said tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I will put that ass on speaker, and I will hit redial. 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 And if I can't get it done, I'll call my mama. Mama, can you call these people and harass the shit out of them today? Because between me and my mama, we're going to get that shit fixed. So that is my broken branch. I like that.
Can I ask a question just throwing it out there? Have y'all noticed that on social media that it's a whole lot of what's a good man, what's a bad man?
What's a good woman and what's a bad woman? Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
So remember, I said this a couple of weeks ago when me and Light It Up was on the couch. That it's.
You know my dream.
I said, who the fuck is
I wish
Light
you
Up?
would tell. I wish you would. Okay.
When we was talking, and remember I said that social media now has tainted relationships. So you got so many people telling people what's a good relationship, what's a bad relationship, what's a good woman, what's a bad woman, and they're fucking up people's relationships. Let me just say that. They just messing up people's relationships. Because some people may be telling you some truth, and then you got other people that's not. And they're telling what people want to hear. Let me say that. So I just seen something yesterday. I think it's on somebody's page, but a girl posted a thing that says she had like 10 things a man need to have to be with her. Mm-hmm. She in a little nurse outfit. Mm-hmm. So let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. It was on Instagram. Hold on. I don't know if I'm still streaming on my stuff, but I'm finna look for it. But she had all this stuff that she needed to be with a man, and all the comments was like, you finna be forever single. But somebody gonna take her because somebody want the crazy. Because a lot of people just do shit just to be doing shit.
They just want to see, in the words of Humble Being, they just want to see what that little pocketbook doing.
So somebody will take her. Damn, I don't know what page I seen it on. It was on somebody's page. I don't know who page it was on. But she had like 10 different things that she said she needed to be with a person. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it was like, they need to have money. They need to pay all the bills. They need to allow her to still have sex with other people when she wanted to. But they can't have sex with nobody. They need to make sure they married her. I can't remember everything, but those were the key points that I damn remembered. I was like, bitch, is you crazy?
Don't nobody want to marry no high mileage ass pussy and know about it. They want that pussy to be low mileage and not know about it. They want to think it's low mileage, but also know it's high mileage.
I was like, that is crazy as hell. But so that is what's happening. And remember, I said also, most of the platforms, podcasts, and all those things that are popping now are solely based on relationships, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Most of the podcasts that are ranking in the dollar signs are talking about relationships because that's what people want to hear. That's right. What engaged, especially right. Women, because women are still following Derek Jackson, and he actually gained more followers after he did that bullshit to his ex-wife. Right. I'm like, how you gain people? Like, these people are delusional in their thought process. You do have, I'm going to say, a handful of people that may be really trying to help you, but the rest of these people, they figured it out. They got the niche, and they talk about relationships.
Don't nobody want to fucking talk about relationships all the goddamn time because people are crazy and people have to deal with relationships on their own terms. But
people don't want to deal with relationships on their own terms.
If you crazy, you know you crazy. And you know ain't nobody gonna want to deal with your crazy ass shit. Like, for real though, like,
a lot of people don't think they crazy.
Let's put it this way: if you know you're a hoe, man and woman,
a lot of people don't think they hoes.
They hoes. They know they hoes, and they 304s too. And the name, in the words of Shan, they ain't W's. They 304s.
They don't think
they. People don't even know what that is.
Hey, I saw it on Facebook. somebody put on Facebook, hey, don't y'all be out here being no 304s. I said, what? And it wasn't shared.
I said, oh, damn, somebody was watching the show.
Maybe, but, hey, they some 304s, too. They ain't no goddamn whores with a W. They 304s.
But people...
There's a difference.
So the problem is, people don't take accountability in the bullshit that they do. So a lot of times, because I be all on social media, I see the relationship bullshit that be going on. People could, I just seen something last night. They said if a man don't post you, he cheating on you. Or if your woman don't post you, she cheating on you. How the fuck did we get here? Like, when did social media become the end all be all to our relationship? And then women chimed in. They had the comments popping. And then the men came in and was like, y'all dumb as fuck.
Right.
Y'all, this man don't say something that y'all want to hear.
And y'all all on it.
And y'all all on it. And that's what's happening. Men, especially men. Men have realized, because if you notice, most of the podcasts now are men-based. You have a few women, but majority of them are men-based.
Right.
Men tell women the shit that they want to hear, and women believe in it. It's just like if you're in a relationship. If a man tell you, baby, I love you, you the best thing smoking, and go fuck somebody else tomorrow, you'll be like, you the best thing smoking, and I believe you. I seen something that happened in Montgomery. I know I'm like all over the place. But two women got into it over this man. One girl went on her live and said that if the other girl came anywhere in her vicinity, she was going to unalive her.
On site?
On site. She said she had her pew and she was going to unalive her. So the girl and the guy the next day was in a club. Apparently, this is a true story. This happened in Montgomery, Alabama. So apparently, the girlfriends that went on live called the girl and told her the guy and the other girl was in the spot. So she walk around the spot and go out and tell them when they leave, she gonna unalive them. So the girl was like, we don't see her. She go tell one of her best friends and say, look, we and him finna go because we don't know what this girl really got planned, and we finna go. They go. The girl had already been in the parking lot. So her friend come out of the club talking about, let me go get this pew from her because she said what she finna do, laughing and joking and ha and giggling. So they was like, look, we need to go back in on the inside. And she was like, no, we finna leave. So before they could leave, the girl approached them. She pulling up her pew. The other girl got her pew out and pewed her. So one is now locked up. She had kids. She's now locked up. The other one has now lost her life over this nigga. Neither one of y'all went for the nigga.
Right.
But, like, because people in the relationships, like, don't nobody take accountability for shit. Her friends allowed this shit to happen. They didn't tell her, girl, stop this. You need to go home. So, but now all the friends are sad and crying like, why this happened? Y'all just instigating this shit.
Y'all just been saying they put fuel on that fire.
Well, the girl who had her pew up and got the other girl with the pew is gonna get off because it was self-defense. She was on live saying what she was gonna do to this person when she saw her.
And it's proof.
Sorry.
So, and I was like, and so that's what I'm saying. So you have so much people live and die by social media.
You have to be a leader, not a follower. Don't let your friends like hype you up on some old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if some shit was to happen, it's gonna happen to you and not them.
But again, when I said people don't take accountability for their bullshit.
Right.
I'm like, girl, I can't believe what's her name did that. That was fucked up. Why she did that? Cause y'all helped.
Yep.
Y'all helped her do that.
The girl who did the live, she didn't take accountability. Her friends that now have caused both of these women to lose their livelihood. One lost her life. The other one lost access to her kids.
And get what Buddy gonna do?
Go find somebody else.
Damn.
Yep.
Buddy gonna go find somebody else.
all over a penis.
Hey, he must have had that thing. He must have had that anaconda snapping. I'm just saying.
Man, there's too many out here.
Here.
You know what? You know, and there's too many. Know what the problem is? I know it's the women in Atlanta. Y'all don't think y'all could be. Y'all don't think y'all could be strung out. Y'all don't think y'all could be.
But this didn't happen.
Not strung out. I don't think y'all could be.
This didn't happen in
I
Atlanta.
don't think y'all could be drove crazy. But I'm just saying. I'm in Atlanta.
What they got to do?
I'm just saying because y'all act like, oh, that like, yeah, that should have happened to y'all. That should have happened to y'all.
Like, they can be strung out there. They should be
Right.
safe.
They should be realistic.
Let me tell you,
Realistic.
if somebody threatening me with some pum,
Slick. Slick.
That don't make sense.
that don't make sense.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
It
Because
doesn't.
with these women about these men, y'all acting like it could never happen to y'all.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, why?
I mean, you never know until you do it happen to you, I guess.
No.
What they got to do with being turned out though?
It do. You're not doing it just because you
Give me an
just because you just want to be with this nigga. It's something that this nigga is doing or has done.
It gotta be.
No.
Well,
No, y'all just say there's too many out here. So what I'm saying is, it's got to be something this nigga is doing or has done to make you take it to that extreme to where you don't want to.
sometimes women are just fucking crazy.
Okay, I go with you. I get
And
it.
men too.
I get it. We talking about men right now. We talking about women. You can't throw the men in there when we just talking about women.
I'm gonna leave it with the women since
Okay,
that's what
there
we're
we
talking
go.
about.
Bam.
Sometimes women are just fucking crazy. You could tell a woman, I no longer want to be with you. I no longer want to date you. I don't want to have anything else to do with you. And some women will stalk the fuck out of you.
But you can't tell her that and still fuck her.
Sometimes they don't be telling, they still don't be sleeping with them.
Okay.
Sometimes it just be, I don't want to deal with you no more because like you said,
crazy.
you crazy. I don't want to deal with your crazy.
But she don't want you to deal with nobody else.
But she don't want you to deal with nobody else.
No.
Yes. I've seen it. Yes. I've seen people lose their jobs and everything else. It happens.
Over a penis?
It don't even be the penis. It be the whole entire man.
It don't be a penis. It be a dick.
Because they be like,
Because it's a grown man.
yeah, I've seen it. People lost their jobs. People don't got to fighting. And the man be like, but I told you I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I don't even talk to you no more. I don't call you no more. I don't go over your house no more. None of that. But some people can't just let it go. Now I'm finna flip it. And so it's the same thing with men.
Cut your mic back off. Nobody talking about men right now. We are talking about women. Why every time we talk about women crazy, y'all got to throw men crazy in there. We just talking about what women do. I'm turning your mic off too. We talking about exactly. We are talking about women crazy. Y'all always want to throw men on the bus. When y'all can't just be crazy by yourself. I sure did. Y'all just can't be crazy by yourself. We don't want to be a part of y'all craziness today. Maybe next week we can talk about men crazy, but today we talk about women crazy. Okay, I'll turn your mic back on. You have mic privileges again.
It's still not on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it lighting up? Because I don't think you turned it on.
That's on.
Alright.
Just be careful. The privileges can be snatched back.
You so goddamn petty. But so that's what is happening. So when you see what is a good man, what is a good woman, I feel like you should pick your own goddamn good man. But everybody is so hell bent on social media. They need to be trying to ban goddamn Instagram instead of TikTok. But who am I?
Why should they ban Instagram?
Because that's where all the toxicity come from. Not from TikTok. All the toxicity is coming from the IG shit.
Yeah.
And most people,
Boy, y'all nowadays just so happen to be getting on the TikTok wagon.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot more people going to TikTok now than they are Instagram. Because Instagram, so they consider TikTok is too though. It's kind of strange though.
What?
But they consider Instagram so censoring everything now. I mean, like on Instagram, you really can't do much of nothing
TikTok
anymore like you
doesn't
used to do.
censor as much.
Me.
They haven't sent. The only thing I've got censored on is the music that I pulled out the catalog off y'all's site. I'm like, how y'all mute my videos?
But the thing that kills me is on Instagram, you can't even like stuff too fast, or they gonna block you.
The majority, so my name show said the majority of these women, 35, is that 5?
35 and younger.
Are crazy as a bag of cats.
Yep.
Shit, the motherfuckers in their 40s and up is crazy as motherfucker too.
These young hoes to me.
Shit, it's all the hoes to me.
It's all the hoes.
It's all the hoes. I'm gonna say it's all the hoes.
Okay, so me and Lab looking at something, and this girl hold her head back, let her boyfriend spit in her mouth. In the mouth, just like that. In front of everybody.
You know why they started doing that shit? Because Kevin Gates said something about that shit.
He said, let somebody spit in your mouth?
Kevin Gates spit in people's mouths.
Why?
That shit turned him the fuck on. I don't know what you ain't finna do is spit in mine. But I'm just saying. But Kevin Gates started it.
I like Kevin Gates.
I mean, I like his music. I don't like his mentality. So I have to dissociate the two. Because if you hear him, you don't want to listen to his music once you hear his conversation.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah.
What does conversation sound like?
It's out there. Kevin is on some weird shit.
He just said he explored himself. Like he said, he told his woman, like, shit, if you like a woman, or some people saying, like, how you gonna hide that? Bring them home so we can all fuck them, or something like that. Just, if you like her, I like her too. Let's bring her home. You gotta hide that.
A lot of these relationships now are, well, they want their girlfriend to be bisexual. So if they do want to do a girl, they can do them together, which is supposed to bring down cheating.
No, it ain't. So my name show said all of them.
Why you saying that?
Hold on, let me go back to my name show. He said all of them, but is that 96?
95%.
Now, of the age group is crazy as fuck. I'll go with that. So what we saying?
Slick was saying that nowadays these rappers and entertainers want their girl to be bisexual.
It's not rappers and entertainers.
It's everybody.
It's everybody,
Okay,
but they got it from the rappers and entertainers.
Right.
So again, they wouldn't know this shit if the shit wasn't on social media.
How you know they wouldn't know it?
They wouldn't know it. You didn't know what everybody was doing back in the day. You only knew it if it came into the news.
Oh, okay.
Well, first of all, if he was doing that back in the day, it was a secret.
Again, only reason people know what other motherfuckers are doing is because of social media.
It's a win now. It's a win. You doing something if you got that going on. Like
Lil Duval, he's a person that would tell you that in order for him to be in a relationship with you, you got to be able to want other women and understand him wanting other women.
He's straight up front about that too.
And he would never marry you. He would give you everything you want, but he would never marry you. I don't want to share my person with nobody.
Say I don't want to share my person with nobody. Shit is crazy.
Yeah. So
that's what's supposed to be keeping people together.
That's not keeping you together.
It's keeping you from cheating.
It's not keeping you from cheating. Let me tell you what it's keeping. It's keeping a lot of motherfuckers out here with low self-goddamn esteem.
Oh, shit.
That's what it's keeping.
D. Ray Davis got 2 girlfriends. DJ Monte do too. From what we saw, DJ Monte got it going on. He got both of them on the trip with him. They happy.
So again, in order for you to accept that shit, you got some low self-esteem.
No, not necessarily. You could be just playing.
You got.
She might like women. She might like. Let me tell you something. If you meet a girl, like my ex-wife, she actually liked women, but she didn't tell me.
Okay.
If she would have told me, we probably could have had some things going on a little bit better than just to be behind my back doing shit. Because
you would have went with it.
I probably would have went with it if you would have been straight up front. Most likely.
You would have went with
it. I was already 15 years in by then.
You would have went with it.
I would have went with it.
Okay. That's not your girlfriend. That's called pimping.
Right.
Correct my name show. Neither one of them are they women, because a man that's with you do not want nobody else to be fucking with you.
A woman is a different thing than a man.
It's not. Because
let me tell you something. My name show, you tell me since you don't want to time in. If your woman was the one to be with somebody, wouldn't you accept a woman more than you would accept a man? And most men would.
But most women, when that shit happens, they will leave you for that woman.
No, not necessarily.
It happens. I've seen that shit happen too.
Not necessarily. Well, that's because he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He wasn't putting it down like he's supposed to. When you have your woman like other women and y'all got 2 women,
So what
you gotta make sure you show out too. You can't let her just show out.
It don't be about the sex, but at that point, it's not about the sex at that point.
What is it about the connection?
It's about the connection.
Why your connection got to be stronger.
A lot of times, women will spend more time with women than they will with their man.
Well, first of all, ain't no woman gonna be with my woman who at home all day, cause I ain't taking care of both of y'all hoes. You need to go to work. So when I leave out 9 o'clock, your monkey ass need to leave out 9 o'clock too, and I'm gonna check the cameras and make sure your motherfucking ass ain't at home trying to get close.
Oh my God.
And on your days
Closer
off,
than
you
close.
need to find a holiday. You need to find a hobby. Something that don't
Closer
there's not
than
gonna be
most.
ever a case.
Turn the damn camera off.
Hey, and it's not gonna be any case where I'm gonna have a wife and she got a girlfriend. We got whatever we got going on, and the girlfriend at home while she at home, and I'm taking care of her and the girlfriend. That's not gonna ever fucking happen.
So my name said, but after we do it, what do we do? Make videos? I'm not. I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out.
You don't make videos, show you make it do what it do.
Relationship.
Right.
Both of them.
No. So people
You keep
are
saying no. You keep saying no.
yes. No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think because you ain't never experienced it. You
Experience
probably-
what?
That.
What's that? I don't get down like that. I am strictly dickly.
And then until Clickly
But that
arrives.
doesn't
Until Clickly arrives.
It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to
Do her.
anything to the girl.
I don't. Let me tell you what I'm not finna do. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna allow you in the room.
Lies.
I'm not
Lies.
finna allow you in the room to watch me. I'm not finna watch you.
Lies.
I'm not finna share.
Lies. You're not sharing.
I'm not sharing. I don't.
Alright.
I throw dirt. I throw sand in the play box, in the sandbox.
Yeah, I hear you talking.
No, you.
Yeah, I hear you talking. I hear you talking.
They be bringing blank. What?
They be bringing dick to two. They be bringing dick too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they be bringing plastic dick. Ain't nothing like warm dick though.
I ain't got time for it. So again, social media has messed it up for relationships. Because even if people be in a relationship, they'll start looking at social media and they be like, well, why you don't do this for me? Well, why you don't do that for me?
That's some dumb shit.
So
I'm sorry.
that's what's happening. And then you have people putting all their relationships out on social media, and all they doing is trying to get paid for it. But at the end of the day, them people could be unhappy as a motherfucker behind the camera.
Now that's true.
But everybody is basing their relationship on some bullshit that they see. So the shit is crazy. And like y'all, when y'all throw y'all little stones at me about mine, I be like, I like what I want. I want what I want, and I don't what I don't.
You crazy too though, so.
But hey, but I'm not letting social media or the public opinion change what the fuck I want.
Yeah, but you look crazy too, so you know.
Whatever.
I guess they just saying I'm not cheating because what I'm doing with her, I'm doing it with you, and that's it. I mean, it does depend on if you like girls or guys, because I do know I don't think guys. Well, first of all, I wouldn't want to be with no dude that's bisexual, no way. But I think dudes will have an issue if you was bringing another dude on.
Some men don't. Some men want to sit there and watch.
That's called cup holding. What
Cockoly.
It's what Lab said.
It's cockoly.
Cockling.
I don't want
It's
to watch
called
my
cockling.
girl fucking no other dude. That's just not gonna happen.
It's called cockling.
That's just not gonna
I
happen.
don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, I guess you getting some out
I guess they look at it like they're looking at porn.
No.
What?
No.
I don't know. I'm not into it, so I don't know.
Not even on the same plane as porn.
Hey, I just got a question. When you going to the candy store? Why you didn't tell me to bring a bag of candy?
Oh man, please.
Because don't nobody buy the candy. I buy the real candy. Folk that buy candy buy bullshit. Hey, bro.
I'm just saying because I need a piece of candy and ain't shit in the candy dish.
Drink your spit. Anyway. Anyway.
As I pick up my cup and
Exactly.
drink out of
Is it juicy? Is it juicy? Is it a juicy cup?
it's not candy.
Okay, well, it's some Twizzlers right there. Some
I don't-
Taffy Taffies.
Don't nobody eat that shit. That's why that shit is still there.
Well,
Motherfuckers like the good candy friend, but they don't even want to buy good.
I said I would have bought it.
okay, well, that's your next job.
All right, I'm gonna buy some candy because this
And
shit
we
right
need it
here.
before next Sunday. We need it
Oh.
tomorrow.
No, I only come on Sundays.
See, that's the bullshit right there. That's the bullshit right there. That's why you can't count on people.
You count on me on Sunday.
Whatever.
So them niggas know they can't satisfy their chick and only going to get it anyway.
And she gonna get it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think
think that's what it is?
I think all women cheat anyway. I just think it's an
Wait,
automatic thing.
Wait, hold on.
How,
Wait.
okay.
Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah, they know they can't satisfy her. I mean, some women have a very high sexual drive and need some, and some men just can't handle that pressure.
But as a man, that don't make you feel like less.
No, because sometimes you come to grips with the fact that this bitch need more dick than I got.
So why don't you just leave her alone?
Because you married to her.
Just divorce her.
Yeah.
Because y'all going to end up
It's not
getting
that easy.
You going to get a
Your
divorce
whole
anyway.
marriage ain't built around just sex. I
Right.
hope not.
Mm.
Seriously.
Sex is a 60% of the part, though.
Yeah.
It's 6% of your relationship because
It is.
after you talk and been married a long time,
Maybe about 70.
then when you get up to a certain amount of time you've been together, you be like, okay,
I'm going to go with 70%.
sex is a big
Really?
part of a relationship.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I want to go 70, but I would go
I was gonna say, that's
69.8.
a lot.
Nigga, we going to round that up to
Well, I would
70.
go 69.8.
Yeah, sex is a big part of any
You
relationship.
like to have fun when you having sex in a relationship. Like when you have a good relationship, sex should not be trying. It should just happen.
Yeah.
You
Sex
could be like looking at a motherfucker like, damn, that motherfucker look good, and just
want to go.
pounce. Like,
Yeah, if sex is not a thing for you in your relationship, that relationship is not working.
right.
That's just my
If it's
thought
got to be
process.
or you just not into that person, don't want them sexual. You might like them as a person and be what they do for you, but up until the sex point,
That's called a friend.
right? Up until the sex point, up until the sex point, it's just not going. It's just not like if you with somebody else and if you with somebody and the sex is a trying thing, but if you go with somebody else, it just is what it is. Y'all just make it happen
I'm not
regardless.
going to be with anybody that sex is trying. I'll be.
You don't
what?
know if it's gonna be trying until you try it.
My name show it has to be at least 65.
Right.
And
I'll be back. Right.
no, so
You don't know if the sex is gonna be trying until you try it.
right,
And
and
it
then
takes at least 4 times for it to feel trying.
no,
What?
no.
Yeah.
No.
Cause when you first have sex with somebody, he gonna be excited, you gonna be excited.
You give a person 2 times.
You give them 3 actually.
Says who?
First time you're gonna be excited. The second time is just okay. The first time was on. Then the third time you're gonna be like, you know what? This
Says
is
who?
was strange, some smooth.
Why you got to give them 3?
Cause you got 1 time for the excitement, you gotta let it slide.
Okay.
2 times for the nervousness, you gotta let it slide.
You had the nervous and excitement on the first go
Not
around.
necessarily.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Cause if you excited, you excited.
All
You
right.
know,
What?
yeah. You be like, damn, this motherfucker got ass and titty. I want to see what they motherfucker look like out the bra and the panties. And then this motherfucker, you be
How
excited.
many times
Niggas be
How
excited.
many times you giving Rick?
Once. Slick is giving once.
How many times you giving Slick?
I just told you, cause
Once.
she's my friend and I know her. She's
Once.
giving 1 time.
Okay.
I don't have time to keep trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna waste my time teaching you this good shit, and then you take it on with you. You better come and show me your best. I need to know your best.
Well, I have to let her know, just like I'm gonna let you know, and every other woman turn in. If you teach a guy new shit and y'all break up, he's going to take what you taught to the next woman. It's just the way it is.
I don't teach nobody shit. But
That's-
that's how.
You do, even though you
Don't try to.
But that's how I knew my ex-husband was cheating.
I mean, if you teach him how to make good ass macaroni, he is going to make the macaroni
That's
for the
how I
new
knew
person.
my ex-husband was cheating. Because he would come to the bedroom with new shit. I'm like, nigga, where you get this from?
Right.
Yeah.
Like extravagant new shit. Or
It wasn't
like,
extravagant, but it was some new shit. Like the shit we wasn't never doing.
He might have been watching porn. You don't
Nah.
know that. It might have been porn.
Mm-mm.
A big glumping knob. It has juice.
No. But that's how I knew my ex was cheating.
Huh?
That's how I knew he was cheating.
Because he was bringing extra shit to the bedroom.
Yeah. Don't bring shit that we ain't never did. We ain't never discussed. I ain't never said I want it.
What about just trying it?
If I ain't never said I wanted it, if we ain't never discussed it, don't bring it to me.
Really?
Don't bring it to me. We need to have a conversation. Because I'm going to hurt your feelings in the middle of it.
That's trying. That's a trying sexual relationship right there.
No, it's not.
Be like, man, I saw this shit on porn right here, but I can't just surprise her with it because this motherfucker gonna think I'm
because you got it from somebody else. Yeah.
Right, the porn.
What if he show you the tape like, ooh, that's
Look at this. I want to try this.
But that's a conversation. That's still a conversation.
Sometimes you just want to surprise her with it.
Nah.
like, you know what? I'm gonna do this.
Like I know
Surprise
this shit
me
right
with some food.
Right.
Surprise me with some gifts. Don't surprise me in the bedroom because you will get your feelings surprised.
What if he brings some food to the bedroom to surprise you with?
That's some good food. I'm a foodie, so you can bring some food, but other than that, bring food and gifts. Don't bring shit else.
What the fuck ever?
So
What
anyway,
the fuck ever?
we're gonna come back to this.
We getting off hood.
For a minute. We're gonna come back to relationships.
Coming back.
So it's a man in Georgia. Oh, I got two Georgia.
Hey, what?
I got two Georgia stories.
Wait.
What if you like the surprise?
I just told you the surprises I like is food and gifts.
Sexual surprise.
I don't
My
like.
main show said, what if you like it?
You can't like it if you don't want it. I don't need to know.
You won't know it until you had it.
We need to have a conversation.
Man, what the fuck ever? Your ass gonna be like, oh my God, I like this shit. In your head, you gonna be like, ooh, I like this shit, but fuck that shit. That nigga ain't talk to me about it. Get up, nigga. Where the fuck you get this shit from?
Nope. No surprises.
Go on about the man.
So the man is a man in Georgia. This happened in Alpharetta. A lady was driving a Lyft. So she was driving a Lyft, and her and the passenger decided they wanted to have conversation. You know how the drivers be having conversation with you,
Right.
and they conversation end up linking, and they decided to go have drinks. I don't know if this was the same night, another night, when this night happened.
They actually went and had a drink?
They went and had drinks.
That's terrible.
She woke up the next morning. Her car was gone. She was in the hotel. She didn't have her clothes on. And she realized she had been raped.
Right. Okay, the one I'm thinking about and the one you're talking about ain't the same.
So this happened in Alpharetta.
I can tell you in a minute exactly where it happened at, but he did have a Lyft driver, but they raped, robbed, and something else the Lyft driver.
No, so this was multiple stories then apparently. So he was African American. This happened. They just found him they locked him up and located him the 5th of April and locked him up. And so I see it was a news thing. It was a news brief that happened on social media. But the people in the comments was mad at her because they said that she should have never went out with him. But to me, I feel like that's no different than you meet somebody in a grocery store, you go out with them. If you meet somebody online, you go out with them. You never know what's technically gonna happen.
Right.
I don't know if she wasn't watching her drink because it sounded like she got drugged. So I don't.
They rape if she don't remember.
Right.
What I'm thinking.
What's going on, Pro 316?
So
Where you been?
like-
Where you been? Where you been?
Okay.
So I feel like she probably wasn't watching her drinks when she went out, and something of that nature happened. But this is kind of like one of the reasons why I don't ride in cars like the Ubers and the Lyfts. Especially I don't ride in them at night by myself. But this is typically why I don't ride in them by myself. Like, I'll go out by myself. I have a better chance of going out by myself, I believe, and driving myself than getting in a car with somebody. Because even if it has happened, I don't think it was here. I think it was somewhere else in another state that the driver ended up kidnapping the passenger. So you never know what's going to happen, I feel like, in them cars. But a lot of people were blaming her. They was victim blaming her. And I feel like they shouldn't have been victim blaming her because you never know when you meet somebody and what's going to happen. Second Georgia
What was the blame on her though?
because they saying that she should have never crossed business with personal.
She should have went out with him.
She should have never went out with him. But it didn't say if they went out the same night or they went out a different night. It doesn't
say that.
Right.
Right.
The news clip didn't, when they was talking, it didn't tell you that.
What they was talking about?
So, on the microphone. So, the second Georgia story is a man was dating this woman. The woman found out she was pregnant. He told her he didn't want no kids. He wanted her to get rid of the baby. Again, we do know that this shit is illegal nowadays.
I was just gonna say, how she gonna do that?
So he decided to take matters in his own hands. The dude went and gave the grandmother milk. The girl was in the hospital. So this is how this story played out. The girl was in the hospital. He was supposed to have been picking up the milk to take to the mama. Because the mama was watching the baby. He takes the milk to the mama. He puts antifreeze in the milk. So the grandmother realized instantly, because the baby didn't pass. So the grandmother realized instantly something is wrong with the baby. Why she getting sick all of a sudden? She wasn't sick. So she immediately take her to the emergency room. They tell her that the baby has been poisoned. They didn't know what from. So she brings the milk. Apparently they asked her to bring the milk in. She brings the milk in. They asked her where she get it from. She was like, shit, she got it from the daddy.
Right.
So he admitted that he put antifreeze in the baby's milk.
He needs to be killed.
So it came out last week that he's gonna serve like life in prison and plus some.
As he should.
Right, as he should.
And plus some.
Right.
So
I agree with that sentence.
As he damn should.
it's been a lot been going on in Georgia.
Cause how could you do a baby like that? Cause first of all, the baby ain't has to be here no way.
Right.
I'm gonna need y'all people that's not from here take y'all ass back, cause y'all giving Georgia.
from here?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
How you know they weren't from here?
We don't do shit like this.
What the hell? You're hot crazy too. Crazy earth.
We don't do shit like this.
Anyway.
So I just feel like they giving Georgia a bad name.
Is that right?
That's right. And so y'all got something to say about the Georgia people before I move on? I'm moving fast today.
I see.
I like it.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Go to the next.
So have y'all seen JT Money? And
Hold on. Rest in peace, Rico Wade.
rest in peace.
Rico Wade.
Rico Wade.
Rico
Rest in
Wade.
peace, Rico Wade.
Rest in peace, OJ Simpson.
Yep.
We more concerned with Rico Wade though, cause he's from Atlanta and Dungeon family.
Yeah. He was what, 52?
Yeah.
Or 54? He was young.
Rest in peace, DJ MC, Mr. C, DJ Mr. C,
Who?
New York DJ. Put a lot of rappers on in New York.
Oh, I don't know him.
He was 57. Rest in peace to him. A lot of people died this week.
It did. They did. All right, back to JT Money. The moment of silence is over. So JT and Young Miami been going at it.
JT Money.
What's her name?
Is that her name?
JT Money.
Jay.
JT.
JT.
money.
No
Okay.
money.
Okay.
All right, so JT and Young Miami been going back and forth on social media. It's mainly JT going at Young Miami.
Okay.
So they was like, Young Miami was like, we need to have a conversation about this. Get off of social media. You have my number. Why are you doing this on Twitter?
Right.
Cause we can talk.
We could talk. So they apparently was supposed to have talked. I'd be damned if it wasn't 20 minutes later, JT go back on Twitter and go back to the same shit. Young Miami come back and reply, we just got off the phone. Why are you back out here? I thought we squashed all of this.
What kind of attention is it that you need?
She's been like this ever since Young Miami was with Diddy.
Oh, she was jealous.
I feel like it was low-key jealousy, even though they were supposed to be best friends. So, I don't know.
Yeah, Diddy getting his ass handed to him now, so are you still jealous?
Apparently.
Cause I mean, shit.
So, apparently she still is jealous.
Why?
I don't know. Why do people be jealous?
I don't know. Because my whole thing is really, with any relationship, in my opinion, you may not get this dude to do exactly what it is I'm doing, and vice versa. So you can't be jealous of that.
I always
And then
say,
you don't know what I'm dealing with.
that's what I say. I always tell people, don't be jealous of what you don't know, because what may be looking like is the grass is green.
Ain't green.
Ain't green.
They painted it with that lawn shit.
I had
What lawn shit?
I had a
You know
person.
that shit they paint the grass green.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
So
do.
I had a person that's no longer a friend of mine
Okay.
that told me before they were jealous of me, and I was like, what the fuck for?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you don't know what I was going through. Can I get some?
No.
I want one. He ain't got no candy.
I just only give you one because you went and got him for me.
Can you go get it? Because I don't want you fussing at me talking about I'm in the camera.
Oh, God, man. I ain't finna do all that. Go get one. I ain't about to do all that extra.
You normally do.
Because everybody now be dry.
No.
Everybody been dry?
I'm drinking water. That usually solves the problem.
I'm drinking some too.
This
But,
is
yeah,
water.
I'm telling you.
So I had to, she told me she was jealous of me. And I was like, wow.
God, bitch, you don't know what I'm going through.
But then when I realized you said that, because you was only supposed to be jealous of one thing, but as long as the relationship kept going, I was like, oh, you jealous of a lot more shit. Then I realized I ended up cutting that friendship off because I don't need enemies in my circle.
Yeah.
So that's what I think that's going on with JT
Probably.
and Young Miami.
They ain't gonna never get back to what they was, City Girls.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, what
right now.
happened to the other one? Wasn't it 3 of them?
It was only 2.
I thought it was 3 too.
I don't know,
One was in
JT.
jail or something?
Yeah, that was JT.
I could have sworn it was 3 of them.
I thought it was 3.
JT was the one that was in jail.
I thought
Nah.
it was 3.
It was
Yeah.
3 of them girls.
JT was the one that was
When
in
they first
jail.
came out, it was 3 of them. Because there was 2 of them that was doing songs and JT went to jail.
I only
Right.
knew JT and Young Miami.
And there's one more.
Well, look it up.
It was one more.
Look it up while I go to the next story.
Yeah.
Next story. Cam Newton had Jason Lee on his Funky Friday.
I was watching that. First
So-
of all, that Jason Lee.
It's something off the chain.
What the fuck?
And this is the tame down Jason Lee.
No, the more that he drunk, friend, the more
Where'd
he
he
told.
But he wasn't even drinking alcohol. He was only drinking coffee.
No, it's looking in the espresso.
Cam Newton don't drink. Cam Newton does not drink. He doesn't do any type of alcohol or drugs. He only smokes cigars and drink coffee.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but he didn't even drink that much. Now, unless they were pausing their camera. But that's the toned down version of Jason Lee. If you seen the Jason Lee the years before, because Jason Lee is now, he said he's sober. He don't even drink no more.
Well, he was doing something on that damn show.
That's how Jason Lee is. You never watched him before?
No,
Oh.
he's not my friend. I like Hollywood. What is it?
Unlocked Hollywood.
That.
Oh, Jason Lee. This is the toned down version.
Oh, okay.
He that shit. He used to be off the chain.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
I was like, oh, this is a tame Jason Lee today.
He was trying to be, he said he was trying to tone it down.
Yeah. That was like how he
That's
normally
running
is.
for something.
Yeah, running for office.
Yeah, he running for office in the city that he from.
Mm-hmm.
California.
Yep, it's in California. One
Right.
of them cities. I can't vote there, so I don't give a shit. But then Cam Newton was on Shay Shay.
Mm-hmm.
So Shay Shay is doing the traveling thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Tell you that. That's why the chair's different. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you told
Yeah, they was in Cam Newton's restaurant. But I didn't know that was Cam Newton's restaurant until Shay Shay. I didn't know that. Cause I've been wanting to go, but I'm like, damn.
What restaurant's that?
Fellowship.
I ain't never heard of it.
It's downtown on Marietta Street. So I keep saying I'm gonna go. and then I don't make it because again it's over there off of Marietta Street, and you know the parking ain't right there.
It's full of shit over there.
Yeah, so you got to be able to park right there on the street,
Right,
to get that shit working. But I didn't know that was his spot. But I didn't like Shay Shay's interview of Cam Newton because he spent like the first hour talking about football, and I felt like he basically was trying to tell Cam if he would play his position and shut up and sit down and just play football, he would still been playing. That's how I took it. That's how I took it. Right. He didn't come out and say them words, but that's what he was tap dancing around.
but that's what they both did was football. So they would talk about football. Like if I had a DJ here that I know, we would talk about DJing for a while on the show, and then we go to some other shit.
But if you not playing football no more, you ain't played football in what, 4 years?
I don't know, but he won't play.
It still don't matter though. They still watch it. They still be a part of it. They still probably go to the games.
I felt like you would have,
Football players.
right, but I think you would have to watch the interview to catch what I'm saying. It was like he was saying, yes, I train. Yes, I would like to play again. Yes, this has happened. Yes, this is. But it was like Shay Shay kept throwing it at him as, but we don't need you to be outspoken. To me, I feel like Shay Shay still got that country ass mentality from where he was from, because he was from South Georgia, backwoods, and I felt like he feel like the other races are the ones that tell us what to do, and if we want to do it, that's just what we need to sit down and do.
Ooh. Harsh.
Yeah.
That's how I took that interview. And Cam kept saying, if these other people that's doing what they're doing, they didn't have my resume. So why should I be quiet? He said, and he kept saying, I'm exposing what's happening.
Right.
He said, I'm telling what's going on. And then Shay Shay would be like, but nah, Ninja, this is what we saying. This is the problem. Because ain't no way in hell Kirk Cousins should be the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons.
No.
He just came off a career injury. Didn't play none last year.
Who was he?
And we just gave him, $300 million?
Yeah.
For 3 years? Guaranteed $150? Got a $50 million sign-on bonus? There's no way he should be our starting quarterback. Point blank, period. Especially
with a young.
When you could have got Justin up out of Chicago. That's from here. He wanted to come play here.
Justin who?
Justin Fields. Am I saying the name right? Somebody tell me if I'm saying the name wrong. But I believe that's what I'm talking about. Justin Fields, the Chicago quarterback. He came from Georgia. He wanted to come here and play. But now he's gone to Pittsburgh Steelers. I think that's where he gone.
Let me tell you that, because I don't know that.
I think he went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's somewhere up north. I want to say Pittsburgh Steelers. But he wanted to come back home and play. And even Cam Newton said they could have got 3 quarterbacks for the amount of money they paid for one. That came off a career injury. Didn't play none last season.
Well, you talking about sports? I have no idea.
Look, I'm a sports.
You talking about?
I'm a sports
and what
person.
you talking about? Because that's not what I do.
I do sports. I do it all. I do
Okay.
sports. I do food. I do love. I do it all. But so that's how I feel with that.
Well, how about a man has been charged with bestiality in Houston? Woman claims he forced her to perform sexual acts on a dog. Dennis Allen Carter, 58, was arrested and charged with bestiality. According to the court documents, August 8th, 2023, Allen forced a woman to perform sexual acts with him and the dog.
With a dog?
Yes, police said they made contact with the victim. And
Who's
she
the victim?
says
The dog?
She was picked up by Allen. No, she was picked up by him August the 7th and taken to his home, where she says she was sexually assaulted by him. She says he then put a gun to her head and said explicitly, "If you don't do what I say, I'll kill you." Police reports say he then forced her to perform oral sex acts on him and his dog while he took pictures and videos on his cell phone.
How you perform sexual support? Wait a minute, hold. You just not gonna run over that.
Well,
Wait a minute, you not finna run over that.
Wait,
How do
wait.
you perform oral sex on a dog?
Hold on.
They
She
have a
says he
penis.
slapped her multiple times before falling asleep. The victim stated that she was locked inside the home and could not leave until the next morning. Police received a call from a party close to the victim stating she was at a gas station with Allen and provided the location for the officer. Then the victim got away.
She
and
didn't
told
think to
everybody
dial 911 on her
and all
phone?
this. So he picked her up.
She didn't think to dial 911 on her phone?
Listen, maybe he took it. I don't know.
Right.
But
When he fell asleep, you couldn't find no phone to call 911, break a glass, something?
look, I'm telling you.
He was in an all wood house, no windows. I'm confused.
Right.
Cause
Right.
she saying once he went to sleep, this shit happened. So he fell asleep probably because he was either high, drunk, or on something. So at some point he went to sleep. You still woke and you can't.
He was in a house with no windows or doors.
Right. But
Came
your
in through the
friend
chimney.
calls.
But she did get away when he was asleep.
No, she didn't. You said that they both was at the gas station, right?
Well, that's how. Yeah. But
Yeah.
That's at the beginning. Of it. He got her from the gas station. But he said you had to perform oral sex on me and my dog, and you gonna have to let me penetrate you and my dog. And he filmed it.
I know it's not funny, but at what point in
Both
this
of y'all like.
at what point in this situation did she not think to herself, this some bullshit, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here?
But what was the dog doing when she was sucking on the dog? What was the dog doing?
Saying herself, why this bitch ain't running? Why is this bitch
I just
sucking
want
on
to
me?
know what
Why
was the
this bitch
dog
ain't
doing?
escaping?
I don't want to talk about this no more.
They
Because it's
facial
like-
expression,
Right.
they
I'm thinking the same thing you think, K, like, why when he went to sleep.
Right. He went.
That's
to
the
sleep.
time to bust his ass in the head with something
Something.
and escape.
And get the
his
gun.
keys.
Something. No.
Cause I know she ain't resting.
I would be resting, and then I would
I
be
think
traumatized.
I think she was in on it until she realized he was recording it.
Then
What?
it became a problem.
Then it became a problem.
Cause now
I
it's
ain't never
evidence.
just been like, damn, that dog look good. Like,
I mean,
ooh, I want to be with the dog.
look, I'm not. Look, I'm. Can we move on?
Look, it's not the question of saying to yourself, dog look good. People just weird as fuck. We just said that at the beginning of the show. People are weird. Like,
As hell.
yeah, but like, that's a big line.
Apparently, it can't be because they made the shit illegal. So at some point, this shit was happening for this to become illegal.
You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you
I'm gonna go with this shit probably was happening back in them 14, 15, 1600 days.
what the hell ever?
What?
What the hell ever? Yeah, it probably was. They were fucking chickens
You
back
saying
then.
my facial expression was hilarious?
Yours is the only one he can
Can't
see.
me. But
I don't know.
I thought that was so out there. And then that's happening in the 2024. How could that?
Anyway, so I went to some new spots. Fuck that. I tried some new restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
I went to.
You can't get into the restaurants yet. Hold on. Okay, so the lady who was the bus aide and beat the child on the bus.
I don't know nothing about that one.
Okay. As everybody know, a bus come get your children, take your children home.
They got an aide on the bus.
And they have an aide on the bus. She's not driving, but she's on the bus.
Was this a short bus, shorty?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It was a short bus with tinted windows.
Hey, y'all.
You know, hey.
I'm trying to understand why they got an aide. That's what I'm trying to get to. Is that why they had an aide?
Don't do that.
That story apart, but you know the short bus, and then they got tinted windows is real bad.
No.
I'm just trying to ask, is that why they had an aid? Because the average bus does not
They
have an aid.
AIDS on it. Yes, that's why they had AIDS. Not the bus driver, but the bus had an
Okay.
aid on it. Assistant.
Yes.
Assistant.
Okay.
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 And as the bus was going, she was sitting next to a little baby that was not baby, but a child that was autistic. She stepped on his feet 2 or 3 times, slapped him, elbowed him. She just over there. Just beat
What was the
the
child
up.
doing to her?
Nothing.
The child was just sitting there.
Yeah.
Not doing nothing.
Yeah, it's on video. Nothing. So the child went home and the mama looked, see all these bruises. So she contacted school, wanted to know, baby got bruises, what's going on? They looked at the tape, seen it was her. And then some more parents came forward, was like, we seen some bruises on our child too.
So why she was on the short bus then?
Cause she get beat up on these damn children, I guess.
Why you want to beat up on kids? They can't fight back. Go get on the high school bus so they can whoop your ass.
Well,
I'm just
school
saying.
buses don't normally have AIDS.
Assistants.
Yes, what Lab said. But yeah,
And some weird folks in this world. I'm telling you, people
Yeah.
are crazy.
With them dogs and the people.
hey,
People are crazy.
And this is what's happening in current times.
It's in the
not
water.
like back in the day.
It's in the water.
It's happening now.
This shit didn't happen back in the day.
It's in the
If
water.
it did,
It didn't happen back. They ain't had school buses back in the day.
You know what? I wonder.
They all had.
So we're gonna talk about my restaurants now?
No,
Oh, you got another story?
no. I want to talk about
She can't talk about it
how
around
in
the
the
mic.
world did this boy cut this girl up and spread her body parts everywhere?
What the fuck do you be on?
The news.
What news?
A Milwaukee man was formally charged on Friday
Friday
in
what?
connection of the death of his 19-year-old girlfriend, Sade Robinson.
Sade was black.
33-year-old Maxwell Anderson, who is white, is charged with first-degree murder, intentional homicide,
Ain't no nigga finna cut you up.
mutilating the corpse, and arson on the property. Wait. Yeah, and arson on the property.
Let me tell you what a black man ain't finna do. They may kill us, but they ain't finna cut us up.
Unalive.
Oh, unalive. When did we get to unalive?
To keep social media from cutting us off.
Oh, okay.
The DNA analysis found Robinson's severed leg was found at a park, and another piece of her was found.
He ain't never watched
in a
Dexter.
shed.
You was supposed to put this in a sandwich bag, in a garbage bag, and drop it in the water. That's what Dexter did.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
he intentionally killed and dismembered Robinson with the intent to conceal the homicide. He did not think that he would get caught.
Hey, we sorry for such a bleak show today.
I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what's going on with Slick today.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I need to get some sage, some holy water.
we don't even want to
over.
talk about that shit, Slick. We is moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody want to talk about nobody.
Yeah, you went through 3 bad stories back to back.
in-
God damn.
in 3 minutes. We is moving on.
So my restaurants.
We are not talking about that shit either yet.
Yes. We're going to talk about some restaurants because we got to lighten this shit the fuck back up.
Okay. What restaurant you went to?
I went to Eat My Biscuit. It's like popular on social media right
I
now.
ain't never heard of their ass.
Oh, but the owner, she's from Chicago.
And
But she's been popular. The restaurant's been real popular on social media.
Where
Okay.
is it located?
In College Park. In College Park.
okay, Eat My Biscuit.
Yeah. So I went there. It probably ain't no bigger than that or here.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know most black folks restaurants ain't that big these days.
Right. Cause they don't want you staying there no way.
But she didn't have no flowers on the wall. God damn, I'm so grateful. But the food was good.
What the flowers mean?
Every time you go into a black establishment, they got flowers on their wall.
Or painted.
Either painted or the real flowers. You know, the little flowers. Y'all don't go out enough. Anyway, so
Okay.
the food was good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It just took a long time to get it. Yeah, it took
How many people was in there?
I just told you. I'm probably only give what. Somebody was sitting at all the tables.
So you had to get yours to go, or you had to wait?
I had to wait because I was sitting at the bar.
Okay.
Okay, so you was gonna eat at the bar.
Yeah, I was eating at the bar.
Okay.
And it just took a long time to get it. All I got was some grits. I got a seafood grit bowl. And my friend got chicken and waffles. And
So y'all didn't even get a biscuit?
I'm allergic.
To a biscuit?
I'm allergic to flour.
They can make biscuits without flour.
How? It has to be with...
They bake a whole lot of biscuits without flour.
No, there's still flour. It's just gluten-free flour.
The same thing.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
Most restaurants
It's flour
don't-
and grits.
Most restaurants
It's
don't
flour and
cater
grits.
to gluten-free people.
It's flour and grits. Corn. That's what that flour's and grits. Yes, it is.
Flour is not in grits.
It is.
Corn is corn.
No, it's not.
Nah. It's
What?
in grits.
No, it's not.
It is.
How you make it thick?
Corn.
No,
No.
flour.
What flour?
Okay.
Yes.
See, that's how I know you don't know what you eat.
No, let me tell you, I look at ingredients because what I can't be doing is my throat swelling up on me and closing up and me hiving up and my face looking like Will Smith in that
you
movie.
allergic to everything.
I am.
You the only person I'd be like, hey, you gonna try this? You be like, nah, I'm allergic. Like, you gonna try some water? I'm allergic to that shit. Like,
But so no, we didn't eat no biscuits. But the food was good.
Mm-hmm.
It just took, I want to say, over 30 minutes for us to get it. Yeah,
Did they have an appetizer?
did it come out fresh and hot?
it did come out fresh and hot.
Like say, did they have appetizers?
I was scared to order.
Ordered appetizer because it took so long for the food. I'm talking, but you would order appetizers before the food. So
But
you
I didn't think, since he just got chicken and waffles and I got a seafood grits, you wouldn't think that would have took long because grits are typically already made in most establishments.
No, they might be making all this stuff fresh.
You is not making a small pole of goddamn grits.
They just stirring up one bowl of grits.
Kick rock.
They doing your thing.
All they would have had to do was cook the shrimp and the lobster meat. That's what I'm thinking all y'all got to do. And then throw the shit in a bowl. You pour the batter on the skillet and make the grits. And make the chicken.
What?
It took us like 30
What batter do you put in the pan? What?
to make the waffles. You
Make
pour
the
the batter?
waffles.
Oh, to make the waffle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it took us over 30 minutes to get our food. So that was a long time. I wouldn't recommend you going. They only open for brunch time, and parking is a bitch.
And where's this at?
Across the street from, I want to say, was that East Point train station? Or was that College Park
yeah,
train
ain't no
station?
parking. Ain't no parking on that street right
Yeah,
there.
and I wonder, do people take into that parking of make and break your business?
I don't think they do.
Cause I know if we got to do too much to park, we ain't gonna go there.
So, like, I won't be back because of the parking.
Yeah, the parking
It
is
just
terrible
so
on that
happened-
street.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It
But I
just
come
so
across
happened
them
I have
tracks.
found the parking, and my friend found parking. But outside of that, it was like, I won't be back because parking was
An issue.
a huge issue.
And that'll be a big deterrent.
And the
for us.
popos was sitting out there waiting to give you a goddamn ticket. Like, they wasn't hiding. He was.
Paul is a hot.
It was.
spot anyway.
It may be in East Point because that was East Point police that was
And
sitting
they
behind
ain't
me.
got good police either.
Yeah, it was East Point police sitting behind me because that sign say 2 hour max. I was like, ooh, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Cause he was there when I parked, so I knew he was watching. He was clocking my ass. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, I went to that restaurant. I already told y'all about the High Noonery that was in Douglasville. Now they do have gluten-free food. They have
Hey, noonery.
High Noonery. It's the pink brunch spot that was in the old crew, on the main
The
street
one that
in
don't
Douglasville.
face the street is face the back end.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the crew lounge in Douglasville. So the spot is called High Noonery.
They won't be open long. That back door shit is not for a restaurant because
It's
all the
not.
other restaurants are facing the street, and then you go there, you like,
How the hell I get in here?
Right, and people don't want to be bothered with that.
Yeah.
And you could get some of the traffic from the gumbos if you had
Had
a
a
door
door.
facing that way.
But
because they be
apparently-
lined up like they be added up like they giving away that food for free, and that food is terrible.
I don't think so, but I'm gonna move on.
You don't think what's terrible? Gumbo's food?
Yeah,
You
but
think
I
it's-
don't eat what y'all eat, so I can't.
You thought it was delicious? And
What
you,
I ate-
You thought it was great?
What
you
I
would stay in
ate-
line for it?
I get there when they open.
But you would stand in line like they be doing.
Not afterwards. I get there when they open. I'm going in when they open.
This is when
But
they
you
open.
pull up early.
You gonna pull up early. That's when they be there. They be standing in line early.
Yeah, I get there early. I
So
sit
you
in my
stand in
car.
line.
I don't stand
But
in my
no.
I sit in my car.
But you wait.
I wait.
It don't matter where you waiting.
Yeah,
You're waiting.
yeah.
Bullshit.
But I don't eat what y'all ate. I haven't ate what you all ate. So I eat the spicy green tomatoes. I eat their spicy green tomatoes. I eat the oysters. And I eat I think it's the seafood bisque or the lobster bisque. That's the only things I eat
But
there.
shouldn't you a restaurant that has a line like that, shouldn't all the food be good regardless to what you get?
For some people it is. For y'all it wasn't.
And that shit was terrible.
It just
Presentation was even terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I drink so
You
the
can
five.
put your eyes first.
You said the drinks was good. Now
My-
we ain't had no drinks.
So my drinks was
Like
good.
we said, we might have to eat there. But every time we go by there, it's a line. I'm not finna wait in line.
Oh,
for this
y'all got
bullshit.
y'all food to go?
Yeah.
I've never got my food to go. So I don't know. That could be a difference. I don't know. But what I'm telling you is I get there when they open because the food is fresh. They just be
It
the
need to be fresh anyway with that damn line.
a lot of times they only make what they gonna make. They start making what they gonna make and then they don't sell it no more.
Okay.
What?
So like the oysters,
Driveway. Shit, driveway.
so like the oysters, when I eat the oysters, once they sell out of the oysters, they're done. The lobster bisque or the seafood bisque that I eat,
Show me left side.
How that work?
like it worked. So I don't know if it's the lobster bisque or the seafood bisque that I eat, but once they're done, it's done for the day. They don't make it over.
That ain't right.
So
That ain't right.
I only eat what I know is fresh, and I know once it's done, you ain't finna try to figure out some shit over. So again, I only eat the fried spicy green tomatoes. I only eat the oysters, and I only eat the bisque. Once those three
That's
things are
messed up.
gone, that shit they gone.
That's messed up.
And I've never eaten their food to go, but they have some good drinks though.
See, I have never had their drinks.
Yeah, so they have good drinks, and they do the banana Foster. They used to do the banana Foster free for your birthday. I don't know if they still do, but that was good too.
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
But I know that what we had, it ain't made us go back. We had that for how many years ago?
Have y'all ever ate at Gabe's?
Mm-mm.
So Gabe's is behind. Gabe's has a happy hour. They do from typically 5 to 7 Monday through Friday. I don't know. You may like them. They used to be together. They used to be owners together. They fell out. So one went over here and one kept that. So Gabe's is right behind them.
Yeah, that one with the balcony.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
So
It's by the parking deck.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
They don't
again,
look like they ever be open.
Yeah.
they are, but they had them weird hours like gumbos too.
Okay.
They typically got them weird hours. That's why.
They open their clothes and
Yeah.
they open again.
Yeah. They're neither one of them are open on Monday, Sundays or Mondays.
Okay.
But when I go to Gabe's, I only go to Gabe's for the happy hour from 5 to 7. I do the little drinks and I do something on the happy hour. So again, you can't quote me on the food because y'all be want to eat real food.
That's why we go there for real food.
But I'm allergic. But I'm allergic to life, so I can't eat real food. So like I can never tell you how the fish tastes because I'm allergic to fish. So I don't eat the
But
fish.
you eat lobsters and shrimps and shit like.
I could have shell fish. I can't have regular fish. I can't have finny fish. I can have shellfish.
Okay.
Usually
So-
people be allergic to shellfish.
Yes, it's the opposite for me. And so may want to try Gabe's. I don't know. I don't go and sit at a table. 9 times out of 10, I'm sitting at the bar. That's usually how I eat when I go out to eat. I'm typically sitting at a bar when I go out to eat. But that's just me. Then there's 2 more restaurants. Butter My Biscuit and Party of 5. I have tried them too. They're in Hateville. They're like around the corner from the goddamn other spots. Cause you know Hateville, College Park, all that little area right there is becoming popular for black-owned restaurants.
Ain't
both-
that where the new comedy club at over there too?
It's down the street.
Mm-hmm.
It's on top of where Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
So both of those restaurants was good. Shit. One of them is probably no bigger than this. This room right here. And I promise you, they probably had like I'm gonna say 10 tables at the most. And most of them was only sitting 2 people. The other one, party of 5, it's probably about this, and they got a little patio that they're trying to do. So I tried them. Both of their food was good. Both of biscuit, the butter biscuit. I didn't try their drinks, so I don't know how their drinks was tasting, but I had the shrimp and grits.
Did you only do black restaurants?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do a lot of other restaurants, but black restaurants is what's opening right now. So I do them once and I come out.
Okay.
Now, a restaurant that me and my homegirl is going to go to, again, is called The Ones. The Ones is the one that I went to off of Paces Ferry. Remember I told you I was going there?
Yeah.
So that's not far.
Go around the corner to the Port Calvin's. That's the one I was going to take Sleep to for her birthday, but they didn't take the table over 5.
I don't know if I've been there.
That's over Pace Ferry way too.
So this is the Paces Ferry that's right off of 285, right before you get to called Parkway. So it's on that end of Paces Ferry, not the Paces Ferry that's like downtown Buckhead area. So it's not far from the house, but their food. Let me take that back. I had oysters. The oysters was good, and the drinks was good. So
you can't really give food reviews. Let me tell you something. You can't really give food reviews if you can't eat all the food. I'm just going to be one, because people going to want to know how the fried chicken tastes. They going to want to know how.
I give what I eat.
They want to know how the biscuits taste.
So
if it's
my
named
homegirl,
Flying Biscuit, I'm going to want to know how the Flying Biscuits taste.
So I typically take other people with me.
It's a biscuit restaurant.
I want to know how the biscuits taste.
Yeah.
So,
you can't give reviews on oysters and drinks.
So my friend ate the waffles and chicken. Said the waffles and chicken was good.
Okay.
My homegirl, I forgot what she ordered.
But they not here to review it. You got to review it.
I review what I review. I review the spot, the customer service, and the drinks. That's what I do. That's my niche.
Nah. I need a full encompassing review.
Yeah.
This is what I tell people. I don't care if a few critics tell you this. Like you all say, y'all don't like gumbos. But I like gumbos. Whether I like it or not, you may get
eating gumbos for what they're for. It's like Cajun food, so you want to try
a little bit of yeah.
Oh, I've had they jambalaya way back in the day, but that's not what I eat now. So
I ain't gonna go with your reviews no more.
So, but I go for my number one thing is customer service. Can I park? And are your drinks good?
Gumbos ain't got the best part.
But I wasn't giving a review on gumbos. We were just talking about y'all brought up gumbos, not me.
Hard Noonery ain't got the best parking.
No.
They do. You park right there in front of the museum. Or you can park in the parking deck behind it. All of that is free. And it's not hard to get to.
I don't know, a friend of ours told us that the blue place up there.
Blue Rose. You been to Blue Rose?
Live this way. We don't know why they're here.
Have you been to the Blue Rose up there?
No.
It's
Yeah, we heard it's good.
It's right on the other side of the museum.
I know where it's at, but every time I ride by there, I just feel like they're not my people. Like I have to sit at a table. I don't want to sit at a table.
They got a bar.
Do they?
Yeah.
I can't see it from the street.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you gotta get out and look.
And they supposed to have a top tier chef.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let y'all know. Give me 2
Anyway.
weeks. I'll let y'all know.
It depends on when you be going to these places. Cause we like to eat.
I go in the middle of the week. I go on the weekend. Whenever I have
Free moment.
a while here, I'm like, let me try them out. No, I ain't coming back to y'all. Let me try y'all out. Y'all only good for drinks. Let me try y'all out. So typically I have somebody with me. So like the other foods, I be like, how was that?
What you should do is take your phone and talk. Say, this is what I'm eating.
Yep.
Today, people, I'm eating worms by trolley. This is how I look.
Right. That's what you're supposed to do.
My friend is drinking water in a small bottles because I don't like tall bottles
Right.
down here. show
That's
them
what you supposed to do.
and say, hey, friend, how was that water?
Terrible.
Okay. And then,
Yeah.
to me, my food was excellent. I could eat this shit all day.
On your phone.
And
On live.
thank you. And then post it.
Yeah.
And
You like,
two
yeah,
words
whatever.
up under it. That's it.
I hear you.
That's how you give real reviews. And
Yeah.
then you can go back and say, then they say she went to such and such. Oh, no. Let me go back and look.
Sometimes I do record and I take pictures of the food.
Say, yeah, that's what you need.
Typically I do. I just got a lot of shit in there that I haven't posted to my page because I don't feel like editing it. Just being honest. So here we are, and back to the ones on Wednesday. They do $1.25 oysters and $7 hurricanes.
I don't eat oysters.
Not all that big oysters either.
On Thursdays they do $7 margaritas.
You mostly go for drinks.
I do. I go for the drinks and the vibe. I go for the drinks and the vibe. Like if the music's good, the DJ's good.
And where is this place at?
The ones is off of Paces Ferry.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what I go for.
We'll try some of that shit. Is that escape room still up there?
Where? At Cobb?
No.
Where?
In Douglasville.
I didn't know we had one.
I don't think it's there no more.
No, it was.
I didn't know we had one.
I was shocked too.
The escape that I've done is the one.
They're not as popular as they used to be.
Shit, they getting too hard. They making you think too goddamn much. And you need more than 2 people to go. You need at least 4 people to try to get through them. So I did the one that was off of Chattahoochee. It's not called an escape room. It's called something else. It's like you gotta do tag. You gotta play it. You gotta jump and shit. You gotta jump over lines. I forgot what that one is called.
You gotta do tag. Gotta play it.
You hit tag.
Like you gotta be tagging. You gotta do like combination on the wall and shit. It was fun, but they poured the paint and shit on you. Fuck, I forgot what it's called.
Nickelodeon?
It's kind of like a Nickelodeon. So however, how fast you do it and how many points you get depending on how much paint or they get dumped on you. Because you have to wear these white suits in there.
Is it on your head too, white suit?
Yeah, you have a whole white cover.
Oh.
It's like a paint suit. And you put them on your shoe. You put the footies on your shoes and everything. It was fun. I forgot the name of it, but it's over there off of Chattahoochee Avenue.
I have picked up somebody pour that shit on me.
But you notice, that's why, you notice.
Then I have to wash my fucking hair.
No, you have the hood thingy on.
My hair ain't gonna fit on the
It
hood
will.
thing.
It will.
I don't believe it.
It will.
No, please.
It will. They have suits for everybody. And then you put your footies on.
Damn.
Okay.
But you look like a painter. And then they either have foam or they just have like the wet paint. And it was fun. So it was 2, 4, it was 6 of us that did that one. No, 5. It was 5 of us that did that one when we did that.
How long did it took y'all to get out?
Each room is time. So, they're time just like the escape rooms. So each room is time. And you have to try to get the puzzle, the clue, or whatever under the certain amount of time in order to calculate your points. So, I forgot what that one's called, but that one was off of Chattahoochee. It's down the street from that the other game place.
I wonder what 9 days constitutes a good day.
So apparently not going to Cheesecake Factory.
I go Cheesecake Factory. Man, was your food good?
It was alright.
My food was good too. I like Cheesecake Factory.
The last time I went took my children there, when I saw them, Sarah's was terrible. Food was terrible. Well, you took them to.
So I don't do. It's not that I
You
don't.
went to Buckhead.
I went to
No, it's one
Cumberland.
in Cumberland.
Yeah, it's one in Cumberland. It's one in Cumberland. It's one in Lenox. It's one in
The food
Perimeter.
was terrible. The service was terrible. I think our server was drunk because he brought the food. I mean, he brought the drinks, and then he ain't come back. And then it was like, what the fuck is our food? Then they brought the food, and it was cold. I was like, nah, man, this ain't it.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
went to Buckhead.
Yeah, I would never go to the one in Cumberland.
Yeah,
Not unless you
Cumberland,
just
terrible.
going for the cheesecake.
Well, it was terrible.
I don't even go to that They bar. They don't even have good drinks. But I can't. Now, food, I really can't eat anything there. That's why I don't even go to Cheesecake Factory. Because the only thing I can eat is the French fries and the cheesecake. And there's only one cheesecake that I can eat there.
Well, I can eat all that shit. And the stuff that I would introduce in lab to, he enjoyed it.
I used to like they.
Bang Bang chicken.
Now, that's what I used to love. I used to
Like
love the
Bang
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 Bang chicken. Yeah, I used to love that.
Why you can't have that now?
Because it's baked in flour. It's fried in flour.
What changed to make you be allergic to flour from before to now?
Apparently, like it's so when you have allergies and skin things and all that stuff, it's all an autoimmune disease. So apparently I've always had the issues, but because I always ate it, I didn't know what was happening. So a lot of times when I would eat stuff, my mouth would be numb, my throat would go to itching a little bit. I never knew
Why?
What happened is, back in 2016, 2017, I took all flours. I took flour, wheat, and sugar out my diet because I was trying to lose weight. So when I took flour, sugar, and wheat out of my diet, I was no longer eating those things. Once I lost the weight and I started eating them back, my body was like, oh, fuck you. You is not putting this back in. And I had a severe allergic attack. All I ate was some biscuits one day. And when I ate them biscuits, I had a severe allergic attack. Like, my whole body was hived up. My throat was scratching. Like, and I had to go to urgent care. And urgent care was like, what you allergic to? I'm like, shit, man. I ain't never been allergic to nothing in life.
Right.
It was like, this is an allergic reaction that you're having right now. Like, I was in urgent care for like 6 hours. And so I...
It wasn't urgent.
No, they were
went to
treating me.
emergency,
That's how long I was there. Because they had to give me a couple of Epi-Shin. That I had to get 2 Epi shots. Then I had to take some pills, and they had to put me on like an IV or some shit. So, they was like,
They charge you $1,200 because that's what they did for lab.
Yeah. They charged me so much
Yeah.
damn money.
but then they told me I had to go see an allergist. They was like, you definitely got to go see an allergist. So when I did, you know how they stick you in your back?
You did an allergy test?
So my back was hiving up from all these different things. And they was like, have you always been allergic? I was like, nah. So also during this time, I wasn't eating fish. I would only eat shrimp. I would only eat shrimp and hot dogs. Them the only 2 meats I was eating.
Right.
Shrimp and hot dogs.
Right.
Yeah, I would eat the kosher hot dogs. So those are the only 2 meats I would eat. Kosher hot dogs, because they supposed to be like all the meat that's in it. They're supposed to be all good hot dogs, and shrimp. So that's how. So when I put all these things back in my body, I became now allergic to everything. And then when I eat something, I'm like, damn, all this time, this is what was happening when I was not knowing that this was happening. So, like, I can only drink certain alcohols and shit like that.
Okay.
So, that's how I found out that I was allergic to the flour and stuff.
Well, we're going to have one of those tests done on lab. Lab is allergic to everything, too, and he don't know it. And he probably
I ain't allergic to
know
nothing.
He allergic to it.
I ain't allergic to nothing. That's right.
Why you don't want to take the test?
Because I want to eat what I want to eat. Period.
I didn't like that feeling.
Yeah, it ain't got that bad. I'll deal with it.
Yeah, you'll do it.
That shit
'Cause I think
was-
I'm allergic to tomatoes, but I want pizza.
Yeah.
And I want tomatoes on my
Well,
sandwich.
we stopped kind of eating spaghetti and lasagna. We eat it only sparingly.
Well, get pizza with white sauce instead of red sauce.
Nah,
He like red sauce.
I like the
can
red
do white.
sauce. I make
so-
it light, though.
I get my pizza with white sauce anyway. Not because I'm allergic to tomatoes, but I just like white sauce on pizzas better than red.
I make it light, though, like real light.
Well, I can't have a lot of acidity. If I have a lot of acidity, my vocal cords will go out. So I'll stop talking.
It's not like you're a great singer, so they can go the fuck out. They need to.
I need to still talk. I need to still talk, asshole.
Well, anyway, I think we run out of stuff to talk about. I don't want to talk about her allergic reactions no more. I don't talk about her half-ass food reviews that she not even eating all the food, KK.
I eat what I eat.
We can't even know what the chicken tastes like because you don't eat chicken.
They have grilled chicken, I eat it.
Well, how the grilled chicken taste?
If I go, I'm going back. I'm one and done usually.
God damn it.
Play the music.
Yeah, all right.
It's been real, people. You not gonna tell people when to come back on the show?
Oh, I forgot.
Hey, what you mean come back when? Come back next Sunday at 3 o'clock. See y'all then.
Loud. Turn this one up, my boy.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Misfits Radio.
It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On Misfits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show.
From 3 to 5, they going live on Misfits Radio. Every Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guest this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take their top spot, you better pray some